G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. Today I'm going to be doing a fantasy pour, which is inspired by Mina from Mina Villegas Art, and she's been doing some lovely ones. Basically what it is, it's a mixture of straight pours and travelling ring pours. So I'm going to be doing that in a minute. I've covered the canvas in some, just popping some bubbles that I can see, in some white paint. It's not watered down white paint. Usually I water down my base coat because you want it to be there so that the paint that you're pouring doesn't roll over itself, and the liquid base coat means that it can just sort of flow over the top. But with this, the reason I wanted it to be the normal consistency is because I'm going to be doing a couple of different cupfuls of the pours, and then what will happen, I expect, is that where they join together there'll be a thin white stripe. At least that's the intention. Alright, I've managed to get the lovely silicone cup, which is an 8-ounce cup or 250 ml. So I'll be using this to put my paint in. Colours, this is Eraldo Cool Blue, mixed 2:1 with Floetrol. This is Eraldo White, that lid off, mixed 2:1 with Floetrol. This is Eraldo Metallic Gold, 1:1 with Floetrol. No water added in any of them. This is Eraldo Purple. This one's mixed 1:1. Just that some of the others are getting a bit thick, so I thought I should water them down. Just feels a bit thick. And this is still 1:1. Maybe I should put a bit more Floetrol in that in a minute. This is Sonjas Pearl White. Now this was actually very thick, so I ended up watering, or not watering it down, but diluting it down with Floetrol, 8 times Floetrol to 1 time paint. It might actually be too thinned out, but it was still feeling so thick, so I kept on adding the Floetrol. So basically what the pearl white is it's a metallic white. This is a mixture of blues that was saved from a pour that I did when I was doing the small yellow canvases, and it's this paint that was scooped up afterwards and saved. And look, it's this beautiful, well, it's just a beautiful blue colour. It's a mixture of basically blues and aquas. If you look at the videos, you can see exactly what it is. Alright, now I might put some gold in here. See, I did that a bit too strongly and it was going straight down, which I shouldn't do. You need to do it fairly slowly, otherwise it squirts it downward, which isn't my intention. That's fine, you just want it to happen more quickly because we know that you guys don't want to be watching this for too long, but then you can always skip forward a bit. The dogs are awake and they're playing behind me. Do the gold next. right. Actually, I'll start down here. It's quite pretty. Alright, I'll just do them straight into this cup again. Wow, there's some beautiful little cells popping up over here. There's no silicone in here or any other sort of oil at all. It's just Floetrol and paint, not even any water. Gee, loving it. Love this here. Isn't that gorgeous? And over here, I might try and keep that. There's this big solid piece of pink there. She'll torch it, see what happens before I go any further. Decided to just water down a little bit of this paint. It's going off to the side of it. What can I put under there? Good old popsicle sticks. I'm doing this in the hope that I can save the pattern of what's happening in here without it all running off, or at least without it folding over itself. The video just turned itself off. Seem to be getting adverts. Should make the video stop. Should do it. Dogs have decided to play, so it's a bit noisy. Don't want to lose this down here. I can help it. It's so pretty. Bring it back to the middle. I'll let it go down that corner now. The far corner. Try and save this down the side. I don't know if that's possible. Back to the centre. Bring it down this corner. Back up. Down to the other corner. I hope this is in your view. I think I'll let that go. And bring it back. I might bring it down this way a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and get that over. That's enough. Oh wow, I'm just loving this one. Woohoo! It's just gorgeous. Wow. I hope you could see what I was doing then. But anyway, the result, wow. I'm just so happy with this. Ah, I'll just wipe my hands and I can point to some things. These, just love it. That is my favourite part. I quite like, some people might not like it, but I do quite like the sort of dark richness here and then the craziness here and then this nice sort of clear line and then the beauty, the soft beauty. What's she crying about? They want to play. I think they want to play and the other doesn't want to play with them. Anyway, I'll bring you down for some close-ups. I just love that. That is my favourite part. Going into that deep blue. Oh. Just so pretty. There's a little bit of a glint of the gold, but the gold, it's not showing itself much, but you might be able to see a little glint. It's hard to catch it. We'll see when it's dry. Oh, it's really once it's varnished that all that comes out. Isn't that pretty? It's just so lovely. Not generally well, I didn't think I was a pink person, but I seem to be enjoying pinks. So yeah, I mean, I know this left-hand side is a bit ordinary, but you know, maybe it's okay to have something, as they say, to rest one's eyes upon. Look at all the little cells coming up in here. If you've liked this video, please push the like button. It does make me happy when I see the likes being pressed. If you'd like to see more videos from me and you haven't yet, push the subscribe button and then the little bell next to it, and make sure that it actually says receive notifications of each video, because there are some settings now where you only get occasional notifications. I have a Facebook group which I'd love you to join. It's aimed at all artists and it's not full of lots of little rules and regulations. It's called Acrylic Pouring and More for all types of artists at all levels. Sorry, I had to think then. Anyway, it'll be in the description underneath. And the more we get to join, the more fun it will become. We can share everything that inspires you, what pictures you've done that you like, what you haven't liked, your problems, ask for advice, help others. Anyway, well, thanks heaps for watching and talk to you again soon. All right, thanks again. Bye.